Hi, I'm Yannick Hanfman.
I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Dennis Kudla.
This is Sebastian Olfner.
It's Marc-Andrea Whistler.
I am Francisco Cerundolo.
And you're listening to the gametolovepodcast. Podcast. Hopefully you enjoy it.
Hopefully.
Hey, welcome back, tennis fans. New intro time for GTL. A few new players there. And this one, we're ready for Novak Djokovic in his fourth round matchup. He's playing the Brit. It is Cam Norrie. And the last time they played, as we know, was at Wimbledon, where Cam Norrie even took a set off him at Wimbledon. Will he be able to do the same today? That is the big question. I'm sure there's a lot of people in there thinking, this is an easy one. Cam Norrie, bit of a clay courter these days, though. Will it be as simple as everyone thinks, JG?
Well, I don't think either guys are really in great form. I think it might be close. But ultimately, Djokovic, I think, will have a little bit too much. He'll probably get a boost from yesterday with Alcaraz going out. Everyone talking like he's won before he's even hit a ball in Rome. Djokovic, we've seen, I think it's the last 18 years, we've had either Djokovic on the down in the Rome Masters final.
Yeah.
It's probably going to keep going, isn't it? There's a good chance he might be able to even get there again. Whether he can win it, probably can, because Alcaraz isn't going to be meeting him in the final. And you'd have to think maybe his semi might even be harder. It could be someone like a Yannick Sinner.
Well, quarterfinal could be even tougher still. Holger Rune.
Yep, Holger Rune, Sinner's over there as well. Yeah, they've got some two young players who are decent.
Playing at the moment is Holger Rune. That will be the next round opponent if he does go through. Or Poprin. He is at a part of that matchup as well. But I assume Holger Rune will win that matchup.
Yeah, but no one's talking about Poprin as if the player who's going to beat Djokovic, Ben. Come on, get it.
No, but I mean, I can't be disrespectful that there is a match playing. We speak sometimes as if they're already through, but they're not. It could still turn around. Poprin's got a good serve on him, but not the game, I don't think, to defeat somebody like Holger Rune.
Right. So if anyone has joined us, there's not many people in. Maybe no one cares. Yugoslav saying, hello, GTL.
Hello.
Nice to see someone who's supporting Djokovic in here. Do we have any other Djokovic fans? Got Mira in as well. We've got Marcelago.
Ooh.
So 3 Djokovic fans, no Norrie fans. And does anyone care? I mean, why did you start it if it's not even started the match?
What do you mean?
It's not even started yet.
Yes, what are you talking about? It's 15 all. It's just the scoreboard's not updated.
Why is my stream not even coming on then?
I don't know. The drop shot again from Djokovic. Norrie's wise to it. Oh, great angle. Djokovic with the lob. And, it's too good. Novak with a fantastic lob there. And giving Cam Norrie the runaround at the moment. That's 2 drop shots he's played. Cam Norrie's going to have to be running around the court, it would seem, today. And going to have keep his wits about him if he is to get deep into a set with Djokovic. That one was too good, that lob, though.
I think score-wise, I'm going to be going for 3-2.
I feel like it's going to be just something like
Norrie's
that.
Going to have
break a set or something like that. That's what Norrie normally gets done with.
It's not the best Norrie. When he was better, he used to lose straight sets against the top players. It's going to be straight sets. It's not going to be maybe as close now. I don't think he's been playing amazing, considering he's like 13 in the world. He did beat Fucsovics in the last round in Rome, straight sets. In Madrid, he lost to Zhang. Barcelona, he lost to Musetti. And Monaco, he lost to, so Monte Carlo, lost to Cerundolo, straight sets.
Yeah, he's not been on fire, has he, this clay court season? That's for sure.
But then you'd have to say he's a better player, I think, than Dimitrov. And Dimitrov took Djokovic to 3.
And Djokovic does hold his serve just to get this one going. Yeah, Dimitrov, a funny one, though, but we know that his level is so high when he plays his best tennis. Like he showed against Alcaraz as well. He was able to be up a break in that second set against him. But ultimately, when the bigger, better players who are more consistent start playing their tennis, they do ultimately normally beat Dimitrov. That's the thing.
Yeah, he always crumbles when it matters.
Well, Djokovic had a 20-minute wobble in that match, and it cost him a set.
Yeah, it's annoying. I jinxed the rain. I literally said it in the draw preview, and then it started happening straight away.
I think it's supposed to be okay for today, and
but isn't it weird? I said it in the draw preview, then literally like the next day, there's hardly any play because of the rain.
Well, weather's brightening up here in the UK, and that's always a good sign. Must mean that you're going on holiday.
Great.
Seem to hit 30 around Thursday, I think. That's what it says.
I don't believe that, Ben.
No, I think 20 max.
I don't think it'll be exactly hot. I've seen you go to the beach at about 16 degrees and say, oh, look at it, it's got a beer, it's hot. I mean, I was sitting, do you know that day when you was doing that, I was wearing a coat, a puffer coat.
Don't. It was like a rye. That was the same thing.
What happened?
That was me in a t-shirt, and then who I was with in a coat. It was quite funny. I think it was about 17 degrees.
I feel like you just pretend to yourself sometimes.
No, I'm actually warm. Like I run very like the engine's very hot all the time. So I like as soon as it gets slightly warm, I'm there already. But yeah,
I feel like it's better to be like that. Not always cold then.
Not always, yeah, exactly. It does help me in certain situations.
I'm not really a cold person either. Like I'm usually fine, but with you, I feel like a cold person.
Yeah, a little bit, but I think that's just the Italian in you.
Probably not, though. I think that's just maybe because they do get cold a lot.
Yeah, but then there was like 20, 22, 23 degrees, and you're going, it's cold, too cold for the beach. There was so many people down there swimming.
I mean, it was cold. It wasn't like you was getting. No, it wasn't. It was 20 degrees, Ben.
One of the days you said it was 27. That was the day.
Yeah, and I didn't say it was cold that day.
True. There's a
lovely.
fine line between the cold and the hot.
But it was 20 degrees on the beach. I feel like that's just not enough to go to the beach.
I think when you've been starved in the UK, it's plenty. Right, Cam Norrie with a big winner there, forehand inside out, and he's looking to try and hold his first service game. It's 30-all. Novak, Cam with a bit of a dodgy ball toss there. It didn't even go in halfway up.
Yeah, Novak pressuring him early.
Oh, the net cord. Oh, it lands his own side. That's the bad luck you get. Lefty Norrie. I was watching an interesting interview post-match or the day after the match with Fabian Marozsan, the Hungarian guy who knocked out Carlos Alcaraz. It was a nice interview, obviously, with that guy from the Tennis Channel who does a great job, does all those funny interviews. And he was, guess who Marozsan's idol on tour is?
Nadal?
What guess? Shock.
Well, it might be Djokovic because he started off strong here and he's got the early break. Gary will be happy. He's woke up early for it. And Djokovic doing exactly what he needs to do. Starts here, 2-love. Yeah, Gary said it's 5:24 a.m.
Wow. Okay.
And it was 27 degrees at the beach on Sunday. I mean, yeah, that's perfect. That's really a really nice temperature. What Ben's saying, it was 20 degrees and it was just a little bit chilly for the beach, in my opinion.
I think it was just the wind that was putting you off.
And the other day, Ben went to the beach in the UK, and I'm not joking, it was 15 degrees.
No, it was less. And it was cold. As soon as the sun went in,
13 or something.
It was freezing.
Cold.
As soon as the sun went in, the wind was like whipping. I just had to get out of there. That's a true Brit. As soon as there's a bit of sun.
I love the optimism though. Like you just thought, you know what, I'm going to do it regardless.
That's it. Walking on very, very cold sand is not quite the same, is it, as walking on hot sand?
I didn't know we had sand in England.
Oh, mate.
It's always stones.
Get down Bournemouth, but just watch out for those speed cameras. That's all I'd say.
Get them everywhere.
I know.
Good shot there, Djokovic down the line. He's looking quite good here, I must admit.
Yeah, that Fabian Malazan as well. If he was to beat Borna Coric, he will break into the top 100 for the first time in his career.
I thought he was already in the top 100 now.
135 at the moment.
Oh. What, even after the win against Alcaraz?
Apparently, that's what the guy on the tennis channel said.
Do you not get extra points, though, for beating Alcaraz?
I think so. He must do, surely.
It's not like you just jump to number 10 if you can beat him.
If you beat him, I think he has to give you some of his points. He just
imagine they did that in tennis, a system where if you beat someone really good, you get like extra points.
Well, I think it should work in like you could take some of theirs and then you get a quota from how easily you beat them. So if it's a straight sets win, you get like 100 of their points or something. Double bagel, you get 500 points.
Eager would literally be on about 50,000 points. Should have wrapped up by February.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll work for the WTA right now. Let's have a look on Matt. I'm gonna look on the live rankings right now.
I thought he was already. He can't be 135 now. That was his ranking before.
That was before the tournament kicked off.
I'm gonna guess 106.
114.
Okay.
So he's up 21 places on the start of the tournament, and if he wins that next match. Yeah, he will. He'll move up exactly. I don't think that's right, actually. Yeah, no, exactly into 99th place, not 100. I thought it was going to be exactly 100.
The interesting thing then for him is doing this just before Roland Garros will mean he'll get straight in.
Yeah,
to the qualifying, right?
Yeah,
if not already. I think he's all right for that though.
Well,
he can't get to the main draw, can he?
No, he should be able to get. Yeah, you should be able to get into the qualifying easily.
Potentially, if he goes really deep in Rome, say a semi-final or a quarter-final, I reckon he'll get a wild card.
Yeah, he might do. Imagine he beats Coric.
I think that's already worthy of a wild card because people want to see him now after beating Alcaraz and Coric.
Well, Coric.
There we go. Djokovic does consolidate.
This match now, like they're making a big deal of him. Obviously, he's just beaten Alcaraz, and now he's the last match on for the men's for the day. So they're making a spectacle of him. He's now playing Borna Coric. They're ramping it up a little bit more, putting a bit more pressure on him.
I don't think that's why, though, man. I feel like it's because they thought it was Alcaraz, so they had that reserved for him.
Maybe.
Marazan.
They decided that
you're bigging him up far too much. There's going to be no one in the crowd, and no one's going to be bigging him up like you say they will be.
Mate, it's one of my faves. You know that. From Zagreb, we were there. He was sick. He was on a chair. I was trying to talk to him. He didn't want any of it. But if only we could have had a few words back then. And we did. We had about 4 words.
Yeah, Peter saying, I meant to say, which of you were joking in the new excellent GTL weekly feature about Carlos going out early? One of us said it, but I don't remember who.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Ben's got more chance of remembering because he's watched it twice.
Yeah, you're right. I probably do, but it's all flustered trying to get things to a deadline. So it was a bit tough. Should have another episode coming out this Friday. That's what we're aiming for. Friday night.
Saturday?
No, I don't think Saturday's a thing. Not many people are about Saturday night. So I think Friday night is one of our... where most people are online for our channel. So that's why it's more wiser to go out on a Friday night.
We've got GSL in. He's happy. Free love Djokovic. Probably going to bagel NORRIE, isn't he? Saying my Siberian wife won't go to the beach anymore unless it's at least 25 degrees. She acts like a lifelong Floridian after 5 years here. Yeah, I feel like that's just more me. That's how it should be. You go to the beach when it's hot. You don't go there just to be shivering in a towel.
I don't really go there to just lay there, though. That's the difference. Imagine if it was like 20 degrees. You not go and play like footy at the beach or something like that. You could do that.
Yeah, for sure.
It'd be fun. Beach is still accessible.
I wasn't sure if you and your fiance were going to play footy. That's all. I thought yours would be more of a chilled thing.
More footsie.
Is that what you and your fiance do on the beach? Play a bit of footy?
There's a lot of people playing volleyball down there when we were down there. It was a bit mad.
Did you play in it?
I watched it though in the wind.
Probably wearing coats.
A lot of windsurfing going on down there. Oh, the crowd just groaned then as Norrie goes into the net. Oh, little deflation as they realise this could be over probably in under
What did
an
Norrie
hour.
do really well at? The Monte Carlo Masters?
I think he did, yeah. But when was that?
Last year, probably.
Yeah, I don't think it was this year.
Well, it definitely wasn't. He went out first round.
Who did he lose to? Was it Francisco?
Yeah.
Yeah, so no, it wasn't Monte Carlo he did well at. It was
Madrid.
Madrid. No, it's only third rounds at Madrid. Which one did he do well at? I know he won Indian Wells, but that's not Clay.
We'd get it up. Where did he get furthest, Ben?
This is the furthest.
What, third round's the furthest he's got?
Fourth round. Thought he'd done better than that. Maybe it was a 500 event then.
Yeah.
That's strange. Oh, there you go. Yeah, he won in Rio. Beat Alcaraz. There you go. In the final.
He beat Alcaraz start of the year as well, didn't he?
Yeah. He played him twice, 2 finals back to back, and then lost to him in the 250. But he's a big game player. Stepped up in the 500.
He really isn't. Cam Norrie is not a big game player. He's about to go down a double break here, 16 minutes in.
What do you make of Djokovic so far in Rome?
Slow start, getting going.
Yeah.
That's all I can say about it. The engine's starting to tick. I'd expect him to be at 80% start of Roland Garros, and then probably peak at about 98% in the quarters. And then he'll face Rafa and lose.
Yeah, what happened with the not picking not picking number 1 seeds to win tournaments and stuff like that? I thought that was one of your things you said not to do, but you went straight for it, and Alcaraz out early. What
I thought
happened?
Djokovic is number 1 seed.
Was he number 2 seed?
Oh.
Number 1 seed.
I thought Djokovic was number 2 seed. Says
he
it on the
number
screen,
2?
Ben. Alcaraz, is number 2. Djokovic is number 1.
Did you have Alcaraz to win the thing?
Yes.
Or did you have
he's number
Sinner?
2. So you're talking absolute nonsense. You tried to start on me and you fouled because you're saying, why do I pick number 1 seeds to win? I didn't have Djokovic winning. He's number 1 seed. So try again next time, Ben.
Well, you've had the
try
same
again.
player.
No.
You've had the same player who's won
Try
all
again
of the...
next time.
Who was the favourite to win it on the tennis app? That's what we normally go to. Probably Djokovic, knowing everybody. I bet it was.
Calm down, Ben. Got it wrong. Who did you have winning Rome?
Holger Rune.
Oh, he's got to get past Popperin, like you said. Really tough. You've been big in Popperin up.
That's up a break. I'm more interested in about the Djokovic Holger Rune because that's where my bracket's decided. I feel that the winner will probably come from that match. If he beats Djokovic, I feel that he'll win the tournament.
How we doing, Gene? Thanks for joining.
Hey, Gene.
Yeah, I've got Sinner in my final, so I'm going to be going big on him. I think
Who's
he's
he
going
up
to be playing
against
soon.
next? Oh,
Playing Cerundolo today.
Ooh, that's a tough one. Francisco loves it on the clay.
May I ask why there's 2 of you in the stream?
I was just sharing the scoreboard with the other one, just to make sure I don't lag out.
That makes sense. Oh, what a shot that is from Norrie. It's not going to come back.
Oh,
it does.
terrible.
What are you doing?
The slowest
Norrie!
smash ever.
Finally. Is he still sponsored by K-Swiss?
Probably the only one who is. Do you like the Norrie outfit? It's a nice grey stripe or half grey.
Dead. I like Djokovic's one red.
Yeah, he's not gone all red today. He's gone white shorts.
It's better than the green one.
Oh, the green one he just saves normally for...
Look at Norrie bouncing. That's what you need to do when you're waiting to return.
Yeah, it's really helping him. Is that the easiest point he's won? Just straight out to the corner.
He's got a game against Djokovic bouncing. Wouldn't mind that.
You got a set against him at Wimbledon.
This is not Wimbledon, Ben.
Yeah, I feel that Cam Norrie was helped by the crowd, let's say. Or maybe Djokovic just helped him, gave him a set because it's Cam Norrie at Wimbledon. Can do that at Wimbledon. Just give him a set. Gave Kyrgios a set. Gave Draper a set. Gives them all a set. Otherwise, a bit boring, isn't it? Oh, I mean, Cam Norrie moving slow for me on the baseline. And Djokovic is just easy, this.
Yeah.
I mean, he's probably thinking, like, why'd you make me get out of bed for this match? Like, what am I gaining from the... Just give me a walkover or something.
No, it's just harsh. He's gaining a lot. He's getting... Trust me, it's important doing what he's doing now. Just in a match setting, getting some time on court. I feel like he generally is gaining a lot from even easy matches at the moment, Djokovic. He just needs to be out there. He's so good. He just needs to find the rhythm again, and that's all he's doing, just getting back into the groove of things.
Just giving him a double.
He's hit some good shots here today as well.
Just helping him out. Little double fault there. I mean, his first serve percentage is not even high at all. 47%. He's won all of his first serve points so far.
Yeah, Norrie's found quite a few first serves, but doesn't mean anything against Djokovic.
Yeah, I mean, this is sort of how you expect him to be at Roland Garros as well. Quarterfinals is normally the first time he gets a player who tests him.
It's funny how there's just no one in the stands. Do you know why?
Ticket prices?
No.
No one's interested in this match?
No.
Something else going on in Rome today?
Yeah.
Oh,
Djokovic roars and he gets the hold. Big hold. 4-1. The reason why there's no one in the crowd right now is because we're in Rome. And in Rome, where's Rome? What country is Rome, Ben? Italy, yeah?
Italia.
Italy, the Italians will all eat at 12 o'clock. They'll all go to eat at 12 o'clock. So it's 11:40. They're already on their way to go and eat. So it's a terrible time for the Italians. None of them will be there. They'll all go for lunch. It's not like the UK. There's no packed sandwiches in a bag there. They'll be eating, watch a bit of tennis and have a cheese and onion sandwich with a packet of crisps.
Sandwich.
Well, that's what you do, isn't it? The Brits. That's what they do. Or a Pret a Manger, £18.
No, mate. I'm just stuck here in a chair until about 4, and then I eat.
You like a Pret, though, usually in the office.
Mate, I can't afford Pret. That's about 18 quid. Too much for me. I'd like to go get a little katsu.
They've got Gene saying, oh, damn, it's like South Africa. They're also like that at midday. We'll go for lunch.
It's funny when the weather's nice, people tend to just go for lunch a bit earlier.
People just go. It's an occasion to go for lunch.
Wish it was. It's not really like that here in the UK. People just get it.
Everyone will sit down together as a family and eat lunch.
Doesn't happen here, does it?
It just doesn't.
People just literally just go, I'll just grab a sandwich and then just go sit at my desk.
Although my dad's cooking me lunch today. He's doing a special lunch.
What is it?
Because he's growing loads of things in the garden at the moment. He's desperate to use some of his sage.
Sage? With what, though? Sage and
Pork.
onion? Pork and sage?
No, is it pork? What's the other? It might not be sage. What's another herb? It usually goes with pork. It probably is sage. I think it is that. But anyway, he's got a lot of this herb which he needs to use for pork. So that's why he's doing it. It's like, it's going to be amazing. He's made fresh olive bread for it.
He's made bread. Wow.
Yeah, we had that yesterday.
Do you have any oil to dip it in?
I didn't yesterday, no, but usually we do. 30-0.
What about a little bit of balsamic in with the oil?
To be fair, I had that for my birthday.
Ooh. Dipping bread in oil. That's how the finer things in life are.
Oh, inside out forehand.
You're going to go from dipping bread in oil to dip in your body in oil in a few days. It's time. Round
We've got Debanga and saying, JG, you're a silent fan of Potapova, don't you? Yeah, I am. I'm not even going to be silent anymore about it. I'm going to be quite vocal. Potapova is one of my favourite players on the women's tour. I think she's class. Maybe dark horse for Roland Garros. I think she's a really good player. And Ben's a little bit slow to her.
Not really. I just know that you're on top of her, so I don't really...
Potapova.
Don't really like to follow in the same way. That means I'll be on top of you if I'm on top of her, so I don't want that.
You tried to be in Portugal, and I had to say, get to your own room.
Didn't know where I was.
Or where I was.
That's where I was.
I don't know where I was. Where else?
I don't know. Where we're at. Where we're at. Oh, dear. Terrible.
Yeah, shout out to Debanga. I love that you like Potapova as well. She does rock. Edgar saying everyone ignoring Kudermetova for Roland Garros. I don't think everyone. We know there is a secret admirer for Kudermetova in the studio right now. He had Kudermetova winning the Australian Open, her first Grand Slam. Wow. How'd that go?
Yeah, it just fell on.
Anisimova was one of the early picks, but she's since retired from tennis.
Yeah, maybe Kudermetova will follow suit soon as well. Who knows? For that, maybe just have the touch.
Some of your Grand Slam picks have been really good over the years, Ben.
I know, they've been pretty good. There've been some good ones in there. Norrie back on the board again. Only down one break here.
The Djokovic crumble at 4-2.
Done it before. Maybe he'll do it again.
He did it against Dimmy. Lost 4 in the bounce. 6-4 from here.
Oh, good serve out wide from Djokovic. And Norrie doesn't even run for the second ball. I think he just knows it's just pointless.
Yeah, but that one was a tough one. I hit a drive volley like that earlier.
Have you
yesterday?
Have you mastered the backhand drive volley yet?
Oh no, I've not mastered any tennis shot. I don't think I've even mastered a forehand.
Okay.
To master something, you've got what did they say?
100 hours, isn't it?
Yeah. I guess I've done more than 100 hours on all of them.
10,000 hours? Or, I don't know.
I feel like for me, it's 1,000,000 hours to master anything in tennis.
Such fine margins.
It's such a difficult sport to play. I can't say I've mastered anything.
Nope. Definitely haven't mastered anything.
Maybe I've mastered half volleys.
Oh.
I'm not bad at a half volley.
You've been using?
I've very rarely missed one. I'm talking about where it's at your feet. You just literally just have to. I don't think I ever miss them.
Who have you been using as your inspiration for half volleys? That's what I want to know.
No one. It's just something I was good at from when I started.
Yeah. So you might have been watching. So
but I was bad at tennis. That was one of the few things I was always good at.
Interesting. Half volley takes a little. Takes an interesting, like, delicate touch, doesn't it? Just close to the net, around the service box.
I don't know. I just think maybe it's probably the way I hold a racket just helps me with it.
Good at caressing the ball.
We've got Gary in saying, looking forward to your comments about when Potapova plays grabber.
Two of your favourites up against each other. That would be an interesting matchup.
I'm going to start the stream by saying, grabber, Potapova.
It's the gypsy way, isn't it? Grabber.
Nah, Potapova would just smack her around.
These Russians
grab her by the neck. Choke slam her.
All right. Bit harsh.
Sean Powell saying half volleys meant to be the hardest shot. Doesn't phase JG though. Certainly doesn't.
No. Master the most difficult ones first. That's what you do, isn't it?
Yeah. What's your shot that you've mastered?
I don't think there is one at the moment. I think the one that's most consistent for technique would be the serve, but That's not really a shot, is it?
Yeah. I'd say tequila, but...
Yeah, mastered that one. 1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila, 10.
If I had to say one shot you've mastered, it's got to be either tequila or a Jaeger bomb.
Is the Jaeger bomb classed as a shot? Sort of is a Jaeger shot in another glass, isn't it?
Okay, just a Jägermeister shot then.
Ugh, on its own. Just a dirty
Delicious.
shot. It gives me the shudders.
40-30 Djokovic looking to go 5-2 up. First serve misses. Big scream there from the line judge. Wasn't having any of that.
What do you make of Rebakina? Her performance
I'm
yesterday?
just watching this point. It's quite a big one.
No.
It is a big point. Djokovic moonballing.
Got a little bit of interference. Oh, Norrie hooks it wide, and the crowd ripple of applause as that one. Is he going to go and check it? Oh, he's going to make him check it.
To check? Oh, Norrie, just sit down, mate.
Djokovic has already gone sat down. It's already gone sat
He's going to check it.
He didn't even need to look.
Yeah, Norrie, just stop. Just honestly, sit down.
Quite close, but still.
There
Never
we
mind.
go. 5-2 Djokovic, 1 game away. And what was you saying about Rebakina?
Yeah, I thought that you'd be following her progress through this tournament. And you'll be
Do I
quite
have her winning it? No, I think I've got Egan,
I don't
surely.
think so. Let's have a look. It's probably
Maybe I've got Rebakina going far. I do really like her.
It's probably the favourite you've got. I think you've got that on the men's side.
Oh.
Yeah, 48% Carlos Alcaraz was picked by everyone. Djokovic only 16%, which is a bit mad. Holger Rune 6%. So that one, if
that was quite a popular one you went for then.
6%, the fourth.
Oh, full favourite.
They're probably all just swayed by my pick, to be honest. I think that they just saw something.
Yeah, you have that effect, I'm sure. Yeah, Rebakina beating Vondrousova straight sets, I think was, very impressive. And I keep saying it. I said it on the special podcast episode series, the countdown. I said Rebakina may surprise you on the clay, and you was like, no, she can't play clay.
That's a very good result that she had against Vondrousova, though.
I was bigging her up on the podcast, and you kept slagging me off. So
no, Vondrousova, you were bigging her up,
and Rebakina.
Oh, yeah, you were bigging up both of them. One of them had to lose, I guess.
I think you went with Sakura. How did she get on in Rome?
She's just biding her time. She's doing the same as Alcaraz. I think it just needs a bit of more of a break for the Roland Garros coming up.
God, what's she doing? She couldn't even get to a semi this year.
Nah, she's biding her time. She needs to get a big run up for this Roland Garros, because you know what she's like. If she's not in top form, she's never going to get anywhere close to the semis. So maybe it's a blessing in disguise, her going out early. That's what some people are saying about Alcaraz.
I'll tell you who's most happy about Alcaraz going out. Do you know? Medvedev.
What? Do you think that he's going to want to go far in this tournament? I never know with Medvedev.
Why not? Why wouldn't he want to go far?
He just hates it.
Yeah, but Ben, he's entered because I think he might win it. Medvedev wins Rome. Is he then a contender for Roland Garros?
Well, yeah. If he wins Rome.
And we know the famous thing what Ben does. Whoever wins Rome, he has winning Roland Garros. So you've got to keep that going.
It's not winning Rome.
Yeah, whoever wins Rome, though, you've got to pick for Roland Garros. You've got to keep the tradition going.
It.
No, Ben, that's what you do every year. Whoever wins Rome, you pick to win Roland Garros. Just do it again. You had
whoever
Djokovic
feels
win
right
Roland
at the
Garros
time.
last year.
I'm waiting to see if Rafa comes back. That might be my main pick.
That'd be silly. You're not allowed Rafa.
I know. I might.
No, you're not allowed him.
If I see him train well once, he might play Geneva next week. Who knows?
No.
Little 250.
Just to play Roland Garros this rate, mate.
Come on, just get your eye in. One match in Geneva.
You've got to keep it going. It's GTL tradition. I'm going to be calling you out on the draw preview. If you don't pick the winner of Rome, it's poor from you.
You've got to pick whichever one you feel.
Yeah, and that's usually the winner of Rome for you.
It's normally Djokovic. Who do you normally have winning? Rafa. So you've got to stick to tradition then.
Yeah, I've never ever done
anyone other than Rafa.
Garros
So
draw
you've got
preview or prediction without Rafa Nadal winning. I've predicted every single
let's both stick to tradition. I'll pick the winner of Rome if you pick Rafa.
All right.
There's
no point tuning in, guys. We've already given our predictions.
Well, if Rafa doesn't play, then you can't stick to yours.
I'll still pick
here we go. It's 2 set points for Djokovic. Long. 1 gone.
Oh. Bit wasteful there.
Or Manor saying even Rude can beat Medvedev. Can he though? Casper Ruud, somebody no one's talking about.
This is a different Medvedev. He's ready this tournament.
I'm interested to see if Casper Ruud is going to go up against Jannik Sinner in the next round in the quarterfinal. That'll be a good quarterfinal if so.
Musetti TFO should be starting again soon, hopefully.
Musetti up a break in the 3rd set.
Yeah.
Come back from a set down in that one. He was actually up a break in the 1st set as well. Let that one fall away. I think the Italians helped him. I think they're keeping him until after lunch. So he'll be on after 3 o'clock, I think, Musetti.
How was the Iga match the other day? I know you covered it.
Just absolutely wiped the floor with her again. She lost the first 2 games and then won 12 games in a row. Just ridiculous.
Suppose you commentated on the match.
Yeah.
I mean, what you're doing play-by-play for it?
It was essentially a double bagel, but she just gave away 2 games at the start.
That is insane.
Norrie does save the set points and does hold.
Let's go, Norrie. Come on.
Should I give him a button?
Yeah, for that.
One thing that is true, he knows what to do. Don't worry, for Cam Norrie's heading through. If one thing that is true, he knows what to do. Don't worry, Cam Norrie's heading through.
Cam Norrie's heading through.
I don't think he's heading through. I'm sorry. This lyrics need changing.
Never say never, Ben.
Yeah, true. But we could have an interesting matchup between Iga and Rybakina in the quarterfinals if Iga beats Donna Vekic. That one's coming up at around 1:45 today. Match after this one will be the finishing of Stefanos Tsitsipas, Lorenzo Sonego. That one's
part of me thinks if we do get Rybakina Iga, I think Iga's going to get some revenge. She's going to be really up for it because Rybakina's been beating her of late. She's going to be like, okay, you're not going to beat me at Rome. You can beat me on any of the other events, but not Rome.
She was playing well, Rybakina, though. Hitting a lot of winners against Vondrousova.
Yeah, but Iga at Rome's just like Rafa at Roland Garros.
She doesn't, maybe not being tested at all is going to be a detriment to her against
Iga
Rybakina.
Rome, Rafa Roland Garros, Djokovic Wimbledon, Ben Awares.
Yeah, I mean, lethal. I want to get back on the court again. It's annoying. I need to try and see if I can sort out.
You was quite good on the hard court even last time.
That's what I mean.
The game's gone up a few levels.
I think it taught me a thing or two playing on the clay with my own racket in awareness. I just learned a little bit to take a bit more time to. I realize I try and rush a lot of shots, and
you panic a little bit, a bit like Liam.
Like I get to the ball earlier than I realize. So I need to know that they don't need to sprint as fast to the ball every time. You can just get there and then play a normal shot. Just get your positioning right.
That was very delicate from Djokovic. Nice lob. Fascinated to see what he did there after the lob. I thought he was going to just smash it really hard, but he didn't need to. Just very delicate.
You like that one, didn't you?
Yeah. Usually the opponent gets there, though, because I go a bit too much. I ruin it.
Great. Anyway, forehand winner, and it is 2 more set points. Novak Djokovic. Yep. It's looking like the 6-3, the classic one break of serve
Yeah, the classic Norrie scoreline. I think Nadal beat Norrie at Roland Garros 6-3, 6-3, 6-3
I mean,
a few years ago.
They just don't have to up the level at all until
No.
just for one game. Just get one break.
I honestly think Djokovic and Nadal can beat Norrie for the next 10 years, and it will always be 6-3.
Yeah, just put in one bit of effort in one game, and then you get the break. I can't see him pushing them to tie break or something like that. Ooh, Norrie with a winner off the second serve. Eat my words.
Anger there.
He comes back and breaks. Gonna look a little bit silly.
There's a few Brits there, Ben, in Rome. Straight from the coronation. They've still got the flag.
You can tell which ones they are, the sunburned ones.
Set point number 4. Can't say he's not had opportunities.
Plenty of them. Yeah,
Great return from Norrie, even though it was a let.
It's gone deathly silent. People realise this is it. Next forehand. Comes to the net. Doesn't need to. There's the first set.
Clever tennis from him. Very attacking. And Djokovic does take the opening set.
I was going to say, how long do you think it takes for a player like a Djokovic, Nadal, or even some of the better players on the tour to get to the stage where you only need one break and you can just sort of coast through a set, knowing you can hold your serve. You don't get overly flustered about your service game and knowing that there's going to be one point where you're just going to turn it on. How many years do you think it takes to get to that level?
I don't think it takes years. I think it all depends on the person, the individual, and their mindset. I don't think it's a case of something you learn just over time. You can have journeymen who play on the tour for 25 years who never, ever experienced that. I feel like it's just tailored to the individual. If you've got greatness running through you as a sportsman, you can experience it maybe after year 1, year 2.
Yeah, I would say good answer. I'd say people like your Alcarazes, your Holger Runes, people like that. I feel that they've already got
Fabio
it.
Marizan.
Well, yesterday definitely had it. Not sure what was running through his veins yesterday, but it was pure adrenaline or something. It's just everything he hit was a winner.
Big news update. Kyrgios withdraws from Roland Garros. What a shot.
No, he said he's definitely playing it this year. Yeah, that's a lie, wasn't it? Why's he withdrawn?
What's he doing? He just hates the clay.
He hates it more than Medvedev.
Oh, definitely.
What was that? Oh, he just wants to play Wimbledon every year.
That's all he does. Just plays Wimbledon.
Australian Open, Wimbledon. Might play the US Open, I guess.
Yeah.
Just avoid the whole clay
Just play
swing.
them 3 slams.
What do you think's been holding you back? As John Silk said to Nick Kyrgios. What have you been holding Chris Eubanks? No, when he said that to him,
it's a knee injury. Oh yeah, I'm sure it is.
When he said that to Kyrgios, he said, "That's what's been holding Steph back. What do you think's been holding you back?" He's like, "Well, I don't like to travel." That's the main thing. So that's one of the main things.
What's holding me back playing Roland Garros? I just don't like playing on clay.
I hate clay courts. I've never played on one.
I'd rather save myself a Wimbledon and play on grass where I'm actually good. Okay, fair enough.
To the final of a Grand Slam. We'll see how he does this year. Oh, Norrie with a little drop shot. Too good for Djokovic.
Wow. Cam Norrie bringing the heat, second set. 30 love up already. Do you reckon it could go 3 sets?
No. I don't have much belief in Cam Norrie in matches against greater players, sadly.
Gary's saying no one's been saying this, but it's been Novak's serve that is out of sync. The rest of his game has been fine. If the serve comes into focus, he'll be a clear top favourite in Paris, like always. I mean, sorry, Gary. What do you mean like always? I don't think he's ever been favourite in Paris.
I think he means one of the favourites.
No, he's a clear top favourite in Paris.
Well, he'd be the number one favourite.
I don't think he's ever been the number one favourite in Paris. I'm sorry.
Maybe to Gary, he always has been.
But I do agree with what you're saying on the serve. Me and Ben probably should have touched on it. His serves looked not great. I mean, 46% first serve percentage. It's not the same Djokovic domination on serve. But saying that, this is my theory on it, Gary. Djokovic will bring out his best serves when he actually needs to, when he's being pushed. We see him always save break points with his serve, or that's when we see his best serving performances. He's not needed to do it. I don't think he's given away a break point.
Right now, he just doesn't need it at all. He could serve second serves all match and he'd still win this match. That's my belief. It's just not that competitive in the rally. He's just much better than Cam Norrie.
Yeah.
And Vaughan Hibbs has Novak Djokovic in our player roulette. So Vaughan will be hoping he goes through a few more rounds, gets to that final and wins the whole
player. Who did you have?
Lehechka, innit? Out.
Felix
we both
out.
do terribly on this, I swear. Like after the first one, where we both got to the final and you won it, after that, it's been dreadful. They've gone out first. Zverev in one, out first round, got destroyed.
Imagine having Alcaraz this time.
Wow. Nancy Patsaphone had Carlos Alcaraz.
Poor Nancy.
Daria G probably a bit happier. Daniel Medvedev.
Not a bad one.
Yeah, you'd be looking at these other
Who's got
players.
Marazan? Anyone?
Nah, it wasn't really. We don't have 135 patron members. No, I don't know how many people
Well, there's not 135 players in the draw, Ben, so
it's 128.
That's right, then. This is your first rodeo.
I don't think it is 128. I think you got that wrong.
How many is there then?
Because a lot of players get biased.
That's a Grand Slam, 128.
That's what I mean. So there's minus 32.
Or is that 96?
No, because it's 32 seeds and they get buys through the first round. So minus 32 off 128. Whatever that is.
I'll let you do it. 96.
Had a brain pain.
Oh, I don't know.
Working accounts. That's great. It's a great job.
I just can't be bothered.
96.
Oh, Holgaruna beating Poprin. Won the first set.
Yeah, good lad. That's what.
When's the women on? Are we going to cover Iga?
Well, yeah, it's set up.
No, are we going to cover Iga?
Well, I don't think there's anyone else available to do so. Just as long as it doesn't run past like I don't know, 3:30 or something. So I got to go out. But other than that, I'm all good.
Gary's saying, you misread what I said, JG. One of the top favourites.
Oh,
okay. Gary, listen. I think you are someone who's very, very well spoken and grammatically a lot more advanced than me. However, when you say the sentence, one of the top favourites, for me, that sentence doesn't really make sense because being top, there's only one top.
There's only one favourite.
Yeah, and a favourite is a favourite, like the number one favourite. I know you're saying one of the top favourites, but I don't think there can be multiple top favourites. There's only one top favourite, and then there's a bunch of other contenders, but they're not favourites.
You tell him.
There's not more than one favourite. So grammatically, you're incorrect, Gary.
Oh, Gary's left the patron. Just got a message.
Gary, listen, he's a lot more advanced than me in every way probably possible as a human.
Surprised he hasn't left
But
the
this
Patreon.
one's not right, I don't think.
Surprised he hasn't left it already because he's got Cam Norrie in player roulette right now.
How we doing, Ardor? Thanks
Hey.
for joining. The legend. Top tipper, number 1.
Yeah. Anybody else want to get that 5th spot? Come on. There's still another spot on there. $5. Get a player button. Come on.
We've got Genie and Sam. Ben is always more understanding than JG. Ben's just a soft touch. That's the truth of it.
I think they call it kind.
Soft touch.
Kind.
The Bangers End should have maybe been one of the favourites, maybe. Yeah, I'd accept that more. One of the top favourites. Only be one of the top. If it's not on the top, it's at the bottom.
Oh, Cam Norrie with the little size. Never getting to the second one. Little skills there from Norrie.
Djokovic. And it's a game to love for him.
I'm just having a look to see who's left in player roulette. We have, with Holger Luna, So Iconic, I believe. So that's a good one. We've got Landon Lowe with Andre Rublev. Colby Kelly with Yannick Sinner. Anyone else left in? Terry with Francis Tifo. Oh, Thomas Rock, Lorenzo Musetti. We'll be cheering Lorenzo on to finish his match, I'm sure. Oh, Djokovic. Look at that. I mean, Norrie didn't put the volley away, but he still had to do the hard work and put it round the corner.
Might have to watch this one again. I heard the crowd are up, so I think it's a good one.
Yeah, I mean, just the angle that it just wasn't a hard volley, but Djokovic got there and just chopped it down the line. Beautiful.
Oh, my word. What a shot.
I'd be proud of one of them. A little chop down the line.
I love it. Sliding into the corner.
Oof. Rare.
Come on. Come on, Novak. Let's finish him off. We've got Genian saying one of the bottom favourites, like Potapova. Steady on, Gene.
Bottom favourite. I don't want to know who your favourite bottoms are, Gene.
Mine's Dominic Thiem.
JG's a bit of a bottom favourite.
We've got Taran saying, hello, everyone. I was wondering, is Novak looking better today? Yes, serve not better. But the rest of his game's pretty solid, and Norrie's not posed a challenge at all.
I mean, he's rallied a bit sometimes, but it's 2 break points. Looks like we're going to get that break early on again. I always find it interesting when they go for the break. Do you go for it at the end of the set? But I think against someone like Cam Norrie, just like, I just want to get it done straight away. Because once he's got it, I feel that's sort of the end of the set. He might see Cam Norrie wilt a bit if he gets broken here. Cam Norrie looks much hotter and sweatier than Djokovic out there on court as well. Djokovic barely broken sweat. Backhand, it's long. I mean, it's just not good enough from Cam Norrie. It's just a regular rally cross court. Yeah. He's hit long.
For a professional tennis player who's like almost top 10, it's bad.
Reminded me of some of my returns of serve in Juarez.
We've got Gareth saying, you're in a picky mood today, JG. But that's okay. I'll take it along with Novak ruining my player roulette. Yeah. Maybe I am, Gareth. It's early morning here in the UK.
He rolls out the wrong side of the bed sometimes.
The truth is, I don't really mean any of it. I just do it for just the drama, I think.
Yeah, he does like a bit of
drama. I don't really care. I never correct anyone on grammar. Just something to talk about. Can't keep talking about Djokovic being so good. Makes me sick.
All right. Bit far.
We've got Ardelin said, there's the break for Norrie. Looks like this is almost over. Yeah,
I think it is over.
I reckon his Roland Garros could be over as well in the quarterfinal this year against Rafael Nadal. That's my prediction. I think they'll meet in the quarters and Rafa will demolish him.
If Rafa drops any further down, he might be 3rd round matchup. How far did we say he can
Will he
drop down?
play, Ben? Will he play Roland Garros?
That's the thing.
Could he go out first
17th.
round? Could he do a Mackenzie McDonald sort of Australian Open repeat?
It's not a Roland Garros. Goes out to Cerundolo.
I wouldn't want to play him.
Like, imagine he gets like a real gritty, horrible.
He's going to get someone tough. Imagine Shevchenko, Nadal first round.
Nah, I don't think that doesn't pose the same sort of
threat.
Shevchenko
Nadal doesn't pose a threat. You're delusional, mate. Shevchenko has a better chance of beating Nadal than Norrie.
It's the only thing keeping Norrie away is his seeding. Keep him away from him. What about Dimitrov?
And I'm clipping this garbage. Snell saying, clip that, Ben.
Yeah.
You clip it.
Let's go through the list of players that could potentially trouble Nadal.
I've already said most players will be able to. Just not Norrie.
Let's go through the list of players that won't be able to trouble Nadal then. Felix.
That's what I'm saying. I don't mind Norrie, Felix, like them ones. Dan Evans.
I was going to say Dan Evans.
Carl Edmund.
Ben Shelton.
Don't even want him.
Cressy.
Oh, Ardle's he's mugging me off. Ardle's mugging me off. Cheers to JG for waking up early to do the pod.
Yeah, cheers, JG.
Thank you, Ardle. Honestly, that's very generous of you. You are staying number one on the top tippers, and I did wake up early just to see you today, Ardle. I knew you'd be in. You and Gary and Gene, my three favourite Novak fans. Ben being fourth on the list.
Not quite early enough to start the stream, but still earlier than I
start the stream. I was here. Start the stream.
I mean, to start the actual stream.
Well, anyone could do that job.
But funny, it's always the same person.
It's 3 a.m. for Ardle. What a legend.
That's what I mean. Exactly. That's
Gary's
what I'm saying.
up at 5 a.m. Ardle 3 a.m.
And you're rolling out of bed
at 9 a.m.
11. Oh, 9. Sorry.
9 a.m. is not even early.
Nah, the sun was out. 6. Went out for a jog this morning.
I was up the beach. The sun was out.
I was jogging down the beach. Went for a windsurf.
Here comes Norrie anyway, looking to break back.
Oh, Norrie with 2 break points. Didn't think we'd ever hear that.
This is where maybe we can see some big serves from Djokovic.
Maybe a late resurgence for Norrie now, says Gene.
No, I think we see some Djokovic, a serving masterclass coming up now. This is how you serve under pressure, everyone. If you're watching at home, you're struggling with your serve game under pressure, this is exactly what you do. You follow Novak Djokovic right now and do this exact thing.
Ardle, which buttons do you want as well? Let us know that. We can give you some player buttons. What about Nadal, Yannick Hanfmann?
Here we go. 2 break points.
Get stuck in the net.
Get stuck in the net for the first one. That's maybe not how you do it.
You can't write it.
Second serve ace coming up.
Second serve. Like the meter long or something. Oh, God, it's a fast one. He's into the rally. Oh, great forehand down the line. But Cam Norrie with more power. He's going for it. He's attacking Djokovic right now. And Djokovic down the line. Norrie is there, though.
What a point.
Oh, Djokovic forehand.
That
Big
is
one.
Such a good point.
Played by Norrie.
Great point. What a point that is.
Happy you went for it.
Is Julie there? I've not seen her.
I've not seen her either. They've not gone to her if she is there. Is that someone just shout, "Let's go, Norrie, let's go"?
Oh, Gary's going for a jog soon. Have a nice jog, mate, around Florida.
What, around the whole of Florida?
Just around the coast. Up to Delray Beach and back.
Down the old Delray in the morning. Sees Opelka. Where is Opelka? Not heard his name for a while. He's moving Norrie around. But Norrie in the rally. Is this going to be enough, though? Needs to go attacking, I feel. Djokovic happy to go with the... Oh, good drop shot from Norrie. He's there. And will Norrie finish it? Oh, he's hit Djokovic with the ball.
Oh!
Oh. Did he even apologize?
Oh, he's had Djokovic in the net. Oh, the drama.
Oh, the crowd are booing. Wow, what a way.
Djokovic is literally going like this to himself, like, oh.
He could have hit it anywhere. Chose to hit it at Djokovic's calf there instead of going into the open court. Djokovic, is that a tactic from Norrie? Get him, injure him a bit?
Right, the look. Look, Norrie did say sorry.
I feel sorry for him.
It, man.
This next game is not going to go well for Cam Norrie, I don't
think he meant it, though.
Well, maybe it gives him just a little bit of impetus. Oh, the volley from Norrie. Look at this now.
He's rattling Djokovic. Maybe that's what he needs to do a little bit. Just start hitting the ball in.
I think Cam Norrie could benefit from being less of the boring, like, oh, I'm just happy to be under. Just be the antagonist.
I don't think he meant it.
No, he didn't, for sure. But he's obviously trying to hit it with a bit of slice to just make sure it stays in. Alex saying, should the Joker have to worry? Here comes the hitman Norrie.
Oh, and it's just hit the net cord and bounced over. He's getting the luck now as well.
Oh, the turning point.
In the changeover, will Djokovic have words with Norrie?
Was there a break? Did we press it? I don't know. Can't remember.
No, press it now.
All right. One sec. Oh, Norrie playing quite well now, but that one's into the net.
Yeah.
Good saying he's gonna kill him now. I don't think he's gonna do that. Who are you talking about? Djokovic?
Yeah, Djokovic is gonna kill him.
Oh, it's long from Djokovic there.
He's rattled. His calf's burning from the ball striking him.
It was a direct hit on that leg as well. But didn't bounce first. Slap bang on it.
It's a bit dodgy. Djokovic has a right to be annoyed.
If he'd have hit him in the head or something, it would have been worse.
But I don't think he meant it, no. But then it's still...
Or like, imagine
it wasn't a good optic for Norrie.
Or like, imagine he got it straight between the shoulder blades in the center of the back, like a really hard one. Wins him. Oh, Norrie needs to get out of this service game. Doesn't want to go to the deuce. Messed up the first serve there.
I have to go on Twitter, actually. I want to see what Pavi G had to say about that.
Oh, Pavi's probably out in force, isn't he?
He's against Norrie, I bet, now.
Oh, for sure. I can't wait to see what's that. If this had happened to Rafael Nadal, Norrie would have been deducted a point. Oh, strange how Novak doesn't get the same treatment. Oh, it is juice, though. And Norrie went from looking quite dominant to now not so much. Good serve out wide. Forehand into the corner from Norrie's good, too. It's looped up. It's long from Djokovic's advantage, Norrie.
Hold.
Holger Rune 2-2 in his match in the second set. Backhand cross court from Norrie is quite good. He has a bit of a push backhand, though. That's the only thing I'd say about Norrie. So that one's a good one. Oh, it's into the net and Norrie screams. Happy with that one.
Massive consolidation. Leads 3-2.
button.
Oh, Djokovic said something to him. What did he say?
Oh no.
Djokovic definitely had some words with Norrie at the changeover. I thought there was going to be something said, but I didn't quite make out what was said.
Are we going to see it again now? Yeah, I think we're going to see the moment again. Yeah, let's see when it strikes the leg.
Yeah, but I want to see the moment of what Djokovic said.
He didn't need to smash it. He could have just placed it into the... Djokovic already turned away. He didn't even need to do anything. Oh, on the back of that's the best camera angle from the net. Oh, and he turns around. It's like a mafia hitman. Like,
mate, you'd be petrified. If Djokovic did that to you, you
should not have done that. You should not have done that. That's what he's saying. Oh.
Gareth said, no need to overdo it, that smash, but we all will, of course. Everyone wants the drama, right?
Snail saying, yes, absolutely, Gary. In so many of these situations, Djokovic ends up being made the villain.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't intentional.
Definitely not. And Cam Norrie seems like out of anybody on tour, the least likely person to be an aggressor to another tennis player. But man, he's given the match a little bit more.
He's given it some spice, and now he's leading 3-2 from down a break.
Makes it more interesting. Now Cam Norrie, look, the chain's out now. Look at him. It's turned into Zverev.
I think he's going to break.
Imagine if he goes to the changeover. He keeps adding a chain every time he goes to a changeover.
Imagine to break, he just smashes the ball at Djokovic again, like in the chest.
I want to see him roar a bit more because he roared at the end of that one. He's standing quite far back now, and Djokovic notices it, and he goes with the drop shot. Oh, he can't get that drop shot back.
Yeah,
Djokovic, I think he wants to do the same. He's going to drop shot him, bring him in, and he's going to smack the ball at him.
No, he didn't mean it. That's not Norrie. This is not the Norrie I love. What's he doing? He's changed characters. Can't make jokes about him being soft anymore.
No, maybe he knows that's the character he's got on tour. Some harsh comments about Norrie in the live chat. Oh, he's getting Norrie running around the sea. The drop shot again, bringing him in. So look, he's going for the lob. He's asking for him to smash it again. He's like, go on, do it again. See what happens. Goading Norrie into another smash right now. Funniest thing, he does it exactly the same again. Hits the other leg this time.
Aim for the groin.
That's it. Djokovic writhing in pain on the floor, rolling around.
I mean, a tennis ball doesn't hurt when it hits you, though. I'm sorry.
Probably just depends where it hits. There, no. In the calf, no. In the nuts.
I've never been hit by a tennis ball and it hurt.
In the eye would probably hurt. Remember the Chapeau umpire one? That looked like it hurt. But yeah, I can't think of.
Oh, playing well. Oh, he looks a bit worried. Why do you look so quick?
No, I like to have a look. See what's going on around the
take him from here on out.
He's a very good server, so you have to just get that break. Once he's got the break, Holger's fine. Just needs. I think it could go to any set against Poprin could go tie break. That's the scary thing. Didn't he have a really good match against Rafa? Was that at Barcelona?
Poprin.
Yeah, it's quite a close one. If I remember right, then it was Barcelona. I'm not sure if he won a set or he came close to winning a set. It was Madrid.
Yeah, but
it was straight sets.
Madrid's not good.
Yeah, I mean it was straight sets still. I think it wasn't even as close as I'm thinking. I think he was up early in a break or
Oh my
something.
word, that's a brilliant shot down the line. Djokovic does hold. Let's give him the button.
DJ, Joker, DJ, Joker, no le, no le, no le, no le, Joker, no le, no le, no le, no le, the Joker.
Ha 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 ha. Indeed. 3-3. And this set a little bit more entertaining than we thought it might be at the start. At least we've had a little bit of drama. We never know which way it's going to go with Cam Norrie. But at least he's showing some fight. One of the only people to have defeated Carlos Alcaraz this year. And only the second person to have defeated him, I believe, on clay. Oh, it's loops up there. Oh, brilliant lob by Djokovic. Fantastic. Got there with plenty of time to spare and loop the ball up and over. I think you can count all of Alcaraz's losses on one hand. Serving here. Oh, it's long from Norrie there. It's too much power. Yeah, he lost to Yannick Sinner. That was right. In Miami in the semi-final. And he's lost to Malazan. Yeah, so yeah, it is only Cam Norrie is the only person to have beaten him other than Malazan on the clay courts. That one's long from Novak. Be disappointed with that one. Serving here, 30-all. Novak feeling like it could be time now. Cam Norrie tightening up as he sometimes does as we get closer to the business end against the top players. It's a good kick serve out wide. Djokovic looped it up. Cam Norrie with a flat backhand down the line. Now the forehand, cross-court forehand, backhand to backhand. Forehand. Oh, it's a good winner there from Norrie. Wrong-footed Djokovic. 40-30. Very, very good play from Cam Norrie. Was happy to rally. When you're happy to do that with Djokovic, you better have something, a final end product, which he did. Oh, good forehand there from Norrie. And it's forced Djokovic to have to loop it up. And it is long. And Cam Norrie does hold serve. Goes into the break at 4-3.
One thing that is true, he knows what to do. Don't worry, Cam Norrie's heading through. If one thing that is true, he knows what to do. Don't worry, Cam Norrie's heading through.
So 4-3 in the other match. Holger Rune currently at 3-all against Alexei Popyrin. Popyrin down a set. Holger Rune won at 6-4. Currently Popyrin serving at 15-all in the second set. Next up on court, here on the main court, it will be Stefanos Tsitsipas versus Lorenzo Sonego, finishing off their match from yesterday, which was rained off. It was 6-3 in the first set to Stefanos Tsitsipas, and Sonego will be hoping that the Italian fans are back out in full force, cheering him on. We have Iga Swiatek. She will be playing her match that was supposed to be last night. She's up against Donna Vekic, who, how crazy is this? Donna Vekic, 16-1. 16-1 to be able to beat Iga. I mean, that's a big odds. I mean, I thought Malazan was pretty big. 23, I think it was 22-1, 23-1 to beat Alcaraz. But yeah, Iga, such an overwhelming favorite. It's the first time they've played on clay, but Iga has won every single one of their meetings on hardcourt. So if you are just joining anyway, please make sure to have hit the like button. We're up to 40. Let's get to 50. 10 to go. And it looks like in the other match, we got Patrick Mouratoglou courtside. Just having a look at the protege, which is Holger Rune, who's now at 30-all on the Poprin serve. Poprin, so dangerous with that first serve, though. As long as you can get in the rally, you stand a chance. And he's got a break point now, Holger Rune. Djokovic serving here in this one at 4-3 down. Inside out forehand winner, easy. Here's 15-love. Right, serving. 15-love here. In the other match, Holger Rune has break point. And it's good serve here from Djokovic. It's long from NORRIE. Break point saved in the other match. Holger Rune scrambling around trying to get the serve volley, but unable to do so. Good serve from Djokovic out wide. Second ball. Plays it back to NORRIE, who's got it back in play. Little slice from Djokovic. NORRIE down the line. I think he's missed that. It's 40-love. Alex saying not as bad as Hewitt. He was going, come on, after the opponent's double fault. Yeah, one player that I had to, it took a long time to warm to was Leighton Hewitt. It used to really grind on me, the come on. But later in his career, found it quite endearing and a bit of a legend, Leighton Hewitt. And Djokovic there with a game to love to level us up at 4 apiece here in the second set. And 4-4 can mean only one thing. It's the business end. Right. Will Djokovic step it up? It's love 15. You got a feeling that there will be something coming. Serve clips the net and just lands wide. So it won't be a let. It will just be a second serve for Cam Norrie here. This is normally where he starts to crumble. Lucky gets a let on the second serve. Hits the net cord again. Serves in. Djokovic back in play. Backhand cross court from Norrie. Forehand. Far too much power. Long. It's love 30. And Djokovic looking to his box. He's won 11 of the last 15 points right now. Starting to take over. Just when it matters. Oh. Norrie messes up the ball toss. Going to have another go. Could do with the first serve. Gets one. Oh, it's called fault. And umpire refusing to even get off his chair. Says, yeah, he's the one who called it. So second serve. Cam Norrie could have done with the first serve there. And it's a double fault. Of course it is. That rattled him. It got into his head. And unfortunately, it is love 40. He's just lost a game to love to Djokovic. And now he looks like another, it could be a break to love. Good serve. Djokovic back in play. And Cam Norrie hooks it wide. It is a break, and it is to love. Oh dear, for Cam Norrie. He fought hard, but unfortunately, as always, it all unravels when you get to the business end. And Novak Djokovic will be serving for the match when we come back. So, number 1 seed, Novak Djokovic. Looks like he is going to be heading through. Cam Norrie as the trainer called out at the moment. I'm not sure what it's for, but I'm not sure it's going to help. Djokovic serving for the match. And Cam Norrie looks like he's going to be getting the towel down on the floor. There will be a medical timeout for Cam Norrie. So he's just going to prolong the agony now for Djokovic. Djokovic's going to be mad at him. Just Cam Norrie taking it. He got broken. He held to love Djokovic. Then Norrie got broken to love, and now
I saw that. I'm just talking about that. I didn't know the medical timeout. This is poor form from Norrie, man.
He's just winding Djokovic up at this stage, getting in his head.
Does he not like Djokovic? Do they not have a good relationship? Because I'm starting to think they don't.
Maybe he's been too close to Jamie Murray during the whole Australia saga.
I feel Djokovic fans now are honestly going to hate Norrie for the rest of the time.
I know if I wasn't vaccinated, I wouldn't be getting an exemption. It's probably what they're thinking. That's what's ringing round in Djokovic's head right now. It's like bloody Brits. Jamie Murray. What's he doing? I feel like he's got the same pain I've got right now. It's that same hip thing. Maybe he's got the trap nerve. Yeah, maybe it is. Take note of that. Get Alex to.
I've been very lucky. I've not had any problems with my hips or anything.
Quite young though, so still time.
These hips don't lie.
They fly around the court. Just play through the pain. I'll be going for a hip replacement soon.
Well, could this unsettle Djokovic? That's what I want to know.
Nah, I feel like Cam Norrie's just prolonging the match now.
6-3, 6-4.
Standard. I mean, as soon as he got close to the business end, he fell apart, and that was just all that happened. It wasn't
just so Norrie.
It's not the hip. It's just he lost that thing that he had when he got in Djokovic's head for a bit. He had a little bit of momentum, and then as soon as he thought, "Oh, I might be able to win," oh no, I forgot. You shouldn't think about winning sets. I did that before, and look where it got me.
Looks like he's crying.
It is the same side of the hip as I have as well, which is weird. Maybe it's a tennis thing.
Very similar.
I've got the Rafa foot. I've had the
similar game style actually. You both crumbled towards the end.
Maybe it is the same. I've got the same backhand.
How many times do you double fault as well on break point? And I always say, "Oh, Norrie."
I'm not lefty
You get
though.
called
That's
Norrie a lot.
the only part that I don't have is the lefty.
You and Liam both have flashes of Norrie in you. I don't think I've got any Norrie in me.
Who do you have flashes of?
Marizan.
Marizan. See the new hot topic on tour.
I just love him now. He's a good player, man.
Mate, it's always been my favourite player on tour. Ever since he started in the future.
We've got AK and saying Cameron, smash and trainer before the final game. Disrespectful player.
What next? Just what gets to match point and he just withdraws, doesn't let Djokovic get the win.
Oh, where is Norrie from? He's from the UK, GB.
I think he's from all over. New Zealand. He's from South African. Where else is he from? He's got a bit of everything.
Right, let's see if Djokovic can close the match out. He's serving for the match and a place against.
Oh, internet's gone. What happened? Just lost you then. What did you say? Who's he playing in the next round? Holger Rune if he goes through. Holger Rune, love 30 on the Poprin serve.
So it could be Djokovic Rune next if Djokovic can hold here.
That's what we want.
Norrie with some new hips.
Let's go and see Murray. He'll help you out with a good doctor. I feel like Murray would be more competitive somehow.
Oh, Djokovic misses down the line. A come on from Norrie. He's trying to get in Djokovic's head. He's even celebrating a little come ons before the ball's even gone out.
Oh, he's getting Djokovic's mind. Running around there.
I don't think Norrie's in Djokovic's head somehow, Ben.
Probably doesn't even bat an eyelid. Doesn't even lose a wink of sleep before a Norrie match. If he finds out he's playing like Rafa the next day or something, he's probably has a terrible night's sleep. Norrie probably sleeps like a baby. Second serve's in. Norrie with the backhand. Good backhand. And it's wide from Djokovic. Norrie going on the attack. Now is the time to strike.
You said there was no chance. You doubted.
He's rattled him. The mental giant, Norrie.
Is this going to be Norrie's coronation as king? Love 30.
Maybe he's doing it for the king. I'm not talking about Rafa.
Great serve.
Oh, it's straight back at Norrie, but good volleying from Djokovic.
It was a good serve from Djokovic when it mattered. 15-30.
Poprin.
So sure he's going to hold on. We've got Ardle. Come on, Norrie. Gene in. Norrie's trash.
Poprin getting
Sean's
himself
asking,
out of
what
trouble.
will the handshake be like? I don't think it's going to be a very good one.
Be a headbutt. Pulls him in. Wow, I mean, 3 massive serves from Poprin in the other match, and it is back to Juice.
Come on, Poprin.
That's how you save break points.
Come on, Poppy.
That big serve.
Come on, Poppy. Let's end the bracket of Ben.
Rune looks frustrated, but not much he can do. Djokovic could do one of those big serves right now. Good serve. Not really going for a big serve, though. Content to rally. Yeah, he's running Norrie ragged right now. Here we go. Norrie left to right. And there you go. The error comes.
Yeah. Clever. Had Norrie running. And Nole gets the point. 30 all. 2 points away now from the match. And a place against potentially Rune. Or Poprin.
Doesn't that Tennis Brothers played him, didn't they?
Beat him.
No. I think it was like 6-3 or something in a set, though, which is not bad.
Ace down the tee. Novak Djokovic.
No.
Stop. Match point for the Joker.
Match point.
It's been a good performance from Djokovic. Can he get it wrapped up? 6-3, 6-4. He's got match point to do so. 1 hour 29 on the clock. He's taking his time on the first serve. Gets the first serve in. Norrie returns it. Oh, it's almost gone long from Djokovic. He goes to the forehand side of Norrie. Backhand down the line. Djokovic, backhand Norrie. And into the net. Match point saved. It was a really good backhand cross court from Norrie. The net clearance was minimal.
Very good.
And it put Djokovic under pressure. He was stretching. He had to get down low for it and hit the net cord.
Yeah, it was very, very good play from Norrie. And Djokovic sometimes gets surprised, I think, that Norrie has some power shots. They do have the same amount of winners in this match, though. 18 apiece. Great serve from Djokovic out wide. And then puts it back behind him. Brilliant drive volley.
Clever.
Match point.
Match point number 2.
Match point.
It was a good drive volley in behind Norrie. Can he find a first serve again?
Ooh, no, is the answer to that.
Went down
Second
the tee,
serve.
hit the top of the net.
Norrie ready for a second serve. Djokovic needs to get a bit of kick on this.
Is he going to serve down the tee?
Oh, Norrie, what a way to finish. It's terrible. Into the net.
All right.
There we go.
Big moment. Is there going to be a handshake? What's it going to be like?
What's this quick one?
Oh, it's a slap.
Yeah, it was a bit of a slapper.
It was a big slap.
Yeah, it was like
it was a singular slap, and that was all it was.
There was
Not
no
much.
grip. No grip.
I don't think they're good friends. I don't think they like each other too much. But Djokovic has done the business over Cam Norrie, like we all thought he would. 6-3, 6-4, easy as you like. When it matters, Norrie crumbles. Djokovic comes into his own. He's getting better as the weeks tick on to Roland Garros. Can he win Roland Garros? Let me know. I'm interested to hear what you have to say. He certainly is going to be a contender. And this is another victory for him where he may be facing Holger Rune in the next round. Yeah, another victory for him. We're going to wrap it up there. Thank you for joining. Please join us for Eager later on in about an hour's time. But for now, we'll love you and leave you and see you for the next Djokovic match if you are just a Djokovic fan, or join us for other ones as well during Rome. Anything left to say, Ben?
No, just an easy win for Djokovic, as we thought it would be.
Yeah, and a little bit interesting that there's some rivalry now between them because they're not going to like each other, I don't think, after today's meeting.
One of his biggest rivals.
It's not really a rivalry. It's more of a just I hate Norrie from Djokovic.
Clip that.
Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.